So I'm wondering about life, and I've been watching some YouTube about how stars are created and what has to happen, whatever. And it leads me to think that there are lots of stars out there, and that means there are lots of planets out there, and it means there's a lot of life out there, I would say. I don't see life as some unique thing which can only happen rarely, such that humanity is the only form of life in the universe. I see life as more ordinary and more common. So I believe that there are many life forms out there on many planets around many stars. And the issue, as I see it for now, is that we will encounter these other life forms in due course. And then what will happen? And I'm thinking that considering that countries on Earth can't get along, we're obviously not going to get along with an alien species. And then that will lead to interplanetary war and the end of humanity. And it seems to be, what's the word, unavoidable. It seems to be absolutely guaranteed that humanity will encounter aliens and will war with these aliens, and then humanity will end, most likely. Or we will end another form of humanity and we will be responsible for genocide. So I don't know what will happen, but something will definitely happen. And it's very saddening, it's very frustrating that this is inevitable and it's just a matter of time. Now, it is fairly amazing that there are other forms of life out there. For some reason, I don't actually know why it's amazing. Because, as I say, I think humanity's life forms are common. I don't think that they're unique and special in any way. I think life is ordinary and there's lots of life around. And as I say, when we encounter this other forms of life, these other forms of life, we will war them and then we will die in a genocide. So I know that's pessimistic, but it is just realistic at the same time. And it is amazing to know that there are other forms of life out there, and it's just a question of time before we encounter them. Now, the question of time passing before we meet them, that could be very long indeed because of the distances involved. So it is possible we won't ever encounter life, and so we will go on believing we are special and unique, even though I can't see how we're special and unique. I think life is ordinary, and it's amazing that life is ordinary and incredible, and it would be wondrous to encounter alien forms of life. But as I say, the distances involved are too great to make it possible to encounter other forms of life, I would say, unless some chance leads to an encounter. But I really can't see it. But it is interesting to think that there's life out there. We will just never meet it.